We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, to see what is going on. Today is the equinox. It's a beautiful time as there's so much magic in the air. We know today we have equal night and day, darkness and light, and this is a powerful time as during this time we align with the Pleiades. So during the spring equinox, with spring here for us, right? We're doing spring equinox in this video, but some of you guys are of course doing fall if you're down in Australia. However, for the spring equinox, the Pleiades begins to rise with the sun. So we also receive a lot of galactic energies during this time. So we really align with the Pleiades, receiving a huge influx of Pleiadian energies. This is also a doorway into the other world, or a gateway into fairy. And so this time of year, the veil goes really, really thin, and we're open to receive a lot of energies. This is time to declutter on every level, your energy field, clear out stagnant, stuck energy, blocks, and also your home. This is also a really good time just to align with the cosmic energy. So it's a great time if you guys are doing like healing work or a ritual or manifesting, as this is a powerful time too. Whatever you're putting out there, whatever intentions you're putting out there, are going to continue to materialize over the next couple of months too. So this is a powerful space for manifesting your intentions, aligning with what you desire. We're also seeing things really, really move. We need to remember that this equinox is also happening literally in the middle of the eclipse gateway. So very, very powerful energies. You guys are probably feeling them. We receive a lot of activations and even DNA activations during this time, making it a great time to do light body activation work, DNA activation work, whatever it is. Now this is a great portal for twin flames. You're going to notice everything in your life really starts to move, including things for you in your twin flame. As you're tapping into these energies for a deeper alignment, it can really help you to come into alignment with your twin flame. But we're going to go ahead and start a reading for the divine feminine first, just to see what's going on. This is just a general reading, but I love to do these videos just in case you guys are finding it. So only take the messages that resonate for your specific situation. I do one-on-one phone call sessions on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. So if you do need a phone call session or reading, you just book it on there. I am an energy healer. I work with energy. I have tons of healings, clearings, and activations on my website. And of course, I do twin flame coaching on there too. I have so many different options. I always work with these energies. I have lots of stuff up for the equinox. Check out my equinox twin flame stuff. I have a few equinox healing packages on there that will really, really help you. So if you're needing me, just go ahead and book me on my website. I always recommend you can do the phone call sessions whenever you need a shift. You're running into issues, you need help with it. I help you to move things around and shift things and heal things. So if you have like things coming up, you just need some clarity, you're not sure what to be working on, lots of different options on there. Okay, so we're doing a reading starting for the divine feminine collective, divine masculine. If you're watching, direct messages from your feminine. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Okay, so, and this is like huge. We're really being guided to work on ourselves like never before, especially within the spiritual awakening. We're realizing that until we heal certain behaviors, patterns, and things like this, they continue to repeat with different people, because the trick is, not the trick, like the key is to heal yourself, to purge out negativities, negative energies, patterns, so that we can get better, different results, especially when it comes to our love life. So we're doing a lot of reprogramming during this time, where we've picked up a lot of negative programming from society, expectations, family, whatever it is, our DNA. So we're really being guided to heal and reprogram ourselves, definitely towards the more positive, and to work through any of our issues and things like that. So this is taking, I say, an honest inventory or look at yourself as to what you need to work on. Now, I love the twin flame journey. Everyone is different, but I really believe that your twin flame will help you with whatever you need help with in whatever way. So the universe is going to, I want to say, use this person to help you on some level, whether it's realizing things about yourself, seeing yourself on a deeper level due to the mirroring nature of the connection, or helping you to work on certain things. And so oftentimes twin flames do a lot of self-work. You're seeing this. These are like the movers and the shakers the ones doing the inner work and healing themselves, the way showers for the rest of the planet. But it's all about that self-work and whatever you're being guided to work on. I love Twin Flame because it is a connection that encourages you to work on yourself. Oftentimes we're shaking off a lot of toxic relationship patterns and templates and things like that, and we're shifting into a new paradigm on a collective level, but also in relationships, or we're being guided to step into a new paradigm, into healthier connections, into 5D unions and 5D connections that are a lot healthier. Your twin flame is here to, yes, they might trigger you, shake things up, or show you what you need to heal. But when you lean into that, it's going to be so rewarding. So being guided to work through any personal triggers, issues, things you know you need to work on. This could be within yourself and on an energy level. It could be areas of your life that, not to pick, you're slacking or would just like to hopefully do better in, that you want to level up certain areas. What are these areas? This is the perfect time to really self-reflect, as the equinox is an energy all about pausing and realigning and figuring out where you're headed, especially with all that heavy retrograde energy, eclipse energy. And it's really just the theme of 2025 since we've got started. You're being guided to slow down, to take care of your energy, and to really focus on your healing and your healing journey. And this is a twin flame reading, so I would expect that any twin flames are really in that state even more. You deserve better than them. I want to make things right. All right, and this isn't for everyone, but I feel that oftentimes you might go through tests, Earth, right? Welcome to Earth. You might go through a lot to be with this person. It depends. It's different for everyone. You might go through a lot of healing. You might go through a lot of self-work. You might have to clear blocks and obstacles, but the universe is aligning you with this person for a reason, because this is the person that you're meant to be with, and you're really going to feel that on a heart chakra level. You're going to really feel that and know that on a heart, we'll say heart, mind, and soul level. You're really going to feel this connection in your heart chakra. This person has your heart on so many different levels, and being guided to just really, because it's spring, become that best version of yourself. It's like blossom and bloom time, aligning with these energies and really leaning into them. So I brought a lot of elemental cards today because this is a fairy gateway, and I love these for many different reasons. Spirit portal, fairy gateway, twin flame union portal, many different uses for this energy. And I really love this time of year too, as I'm always saying, in these gateways, they're very powerful, that we can tap into these energies and really bring them down into our everyday lives. So we have the dance card. Change is not possible without movement, and movement is everywhere in the universe. You're invited to join in the dance, and they don't mean like putting on your hip hop music and blasting your music. This is the dance of life, or the dance between souls, as we're talking about twin flames, and really getting in alignment with the universe and learning more about the universe. We're being guided. The mission right now is to shift into 5D, and to stay there, like to maintain those frequencies and to do what you need to do that ascension work, which is done individually and very powerful in changing you on an energetic level, your frequency, and even changing your life. So it's really about bringing through that, I say birthing, but I don't want to use that word, bringing through that 5D version of yourself during that time, and really getting into alignment with the universe, getting into alignment with source in whatever way that is. It's all about the things you're doing to connect with these energies and the ways that you're getting spiritual. Things like meditation, energy healing, spending time with yourself, connecting with nature will really help you. It depends where you live, but you're going to notice the planets, I say extra alive, the Earth, right? The Earth energies are extra active during this time. We have a lot of surging of energy coming into the planet. It hits the Earth, activating the ley lines, lighting things up. So the Earth energy is quite active too. So it's a great time to recharge in nature, connect with nature too today. Conquer fear. Most fear is based on illusions, on truth we deny to avoid change. Release your need for control and perfectionism. Doing your best is plenty. So the problem with fear is a lot of times we have a lot of fear-based patterns or fearful thoughts or, the same fears over and over. I have noticed, because I help people to really heal and break out of deep patterns. And I say some of this is very ingrained. The problem with fear is until we get rid of it, until we heal it and purge it out, we continue to maybe manifest out of fear, choosing and creating realities that really aren't that aligned with us. We don't want it. We're like, great, but we have to heal these things. And some of them can come from different places. It can come from past trauma, past experiences, past lives, childhood, whatever it is. Sometimes these are ways that our root chakra is out of balance, or something is out of balance within ourselves. It just kind of depends. So this is like, your twin flame is going to bring to the surface, I describe it almost like a magnet sucking everything out. They're going to trigger, if you have deep rooted fears, things you need to heal, things you need to work on, they're just going to probably pull these things out more and trigger them. They're going to come to the surface. It's almost like things get triggered and shaken up like a glass of water. Everything kind of floats to the surface energetically. So if you have things going on that level, it tends to trigger them, so that you can take a look at these patterns to heal them and work on them and things like this. This is why it's so helpful to get a healer that can help you with this process, because sometimes our thoughts are reoccurring, or the patterns, and we're not noticing them. I really help you to pinpoint the blocks, patterns, and to help heal them too. So if you're someone that's kind of going through something like this, the problem is you go into that fear-based thought, your twin flame begins to play it out, or it begins to happen, throwing off things with your twin flame, or even getting in the way of your union, or causing issues, or even disharmony. So it's important that we're healing and releasing a lot of the negativities. This could be negative energies, fear-based energies. A lot of times these are thoughts and frequencies and energies of a lower frequency, and they can like throw off our frequency too. Make sure you're staying out of fear right now, but also working towards healing some of these things. Magical abundance. Tap into your source of infinite prosperity. Open your arms to receive. And I love this card too, because someone was like, I work with tons of twin flames, and someone was telling me a beautiful story. They were hanging out with their twin flame, and they had a bunch of money happen. We'll say happen. And the reason is because when you guys are aligned, you don't have to do anything. You're just hanging out in love. You're just spending time together. You're in union. You're getting along. You're going to really start to see the magic happen in these spaces where things begin to align and activate and happen, especially even just sitting around and like a lot of times you guys just think you're talking with your twin flame, but when you're talking about your dreams, things you want to do together, things you want to create together, this is where you're creating, I say weaving, creating these entire higher timelines, just hanging out with this person and bouncing ideas around, especially in the positive sense, right? And you guys get ideas and make things happen. And this person is supposed to, yes, challenge you and get you out of your comfort zone, because your comfort zone is every way you're usually stuck and stagnant and staying small. And yes, they're meant to challenge you, but they're also meant to help you, to motivate you to make the changes that you need in your life to level up different areas of your life. You could really use this type of connection to inspire you, to motivate you, and to get you to get more creative or even tap into more of your full potential. Okay, forest healing. Connect with the trees and animals of the forest. Breathe in and out deeply. That's why I wanted to bring these cards as like message of the day. Get outside into nature. It'll help to recharge your energy and give you a really good buzz and to align you with these equinox energies. So even like getting outside a little bit, doing some things, going for a walk, it'll really help you. Find peace in the situation. Embrace the present. Accept what it is so you can move forward. This is being more mindful, like focusing on right where you're at now, your lessons, where they've brought you. And then I think it's really important, this is the vibes I've been working through or working on with Venus retrograde, is all about writing a new story. We write stories, and story after story. It could be a chapter, but you're being guided to really pay attention to your thoughts and inner narratives with Venus retrograde, especially around your love life, so that you can write a better story. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. And I love this card because this is like celebration energy with the equinox. We're supposed to be celebrating. This is like where we have the fairy festivals and parties. you're supposed to be celebrating during this time as the wheel is kind of turning. We've also shifted into obviously spring, but Aries season, and we start a new astrological cycle. So new energies coming in. So we're closing out the old cycle, and I really love that. I look at each of the solstices and equinoxes as a separate quarter of the year, and it's almost like, you know, I always describe it like school, a new semester, but it's like that. So we're welcoming new energies in. That makes today powerful for healing and clearing out old energies, blocks, and decluttering on the spiritual and energetic level too, so that we can properly welcome in these new energies. Perhaps this is the message for you that good things are on the way or coming, or you're going to be celebrating soon. This could be a manifestation, perhaps even your union. So we have this new beginning energy. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And this is important too, because our intentions are manifesting fast. So today is actually all about what you're manifesting, aligning with, and creating. This is like your ideas are coming to life. We talk about blossoming and blooming and creating based on what you're thinking about, and like staying focused on these manifestations. Because what you are aligned with today and trying to manifest will be coming back to you in the next couple of months very strongly. This could be a new project. Perhaps this is your union or something within your union. Maybe you're already in union and you're wanting to go higher or do something with this person, or you guys are working on bringing something through. So this is powerful energy that we can be tapping into to align with whatever it is that we are manifesting. Take care with your dreams, goals, and visions right now. We're really tapped in and tuned in during the equinox, so you get a lot like of clarity and clear direction too. So pay attention to any creative inspiration that you're getting. We have the Four of Wands. It's always, I always say this, I don't know why, this is like my favorite card of the deck. For someone, this might be confirmation. This is your twin flame. I always do sessions with you if you need that or need to go into it. And that's my style. I like you guys to get clear on your own and get that clarity after talking to me, so I can kind of go in and help you with that. But this is like stable connection. You know, this is a twin flame connection leading into this portal. The equinox is a powerful union gateway too. This is a powerful spiritual gateway where we receive a lot of energies. Don't be surprised if you're thinking about your twin flame a lot, or maybe you're in union, maybe you're having a hard time being apart from them, like you're feeling extra magnetized to them during this time and wanting to be around them a little bit extra, or you're feeling a pull to them. Even apart, you'll be feeling those spiritual energies and those spiritual pulls as the universe is trying to help you to heal any issues and to bring you together or back together. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card. It is upright, which is a really good sign. And I was telling someone, it's like, this is the wheel, I call it the Wheel of Karma now, but we really call it the Wheel of Destiny. It's a little bit like, I don't gamble obviously, but you go play the wheel, right, and you see where it lands. It's, you spin the wheel and you get your karma served back and see where you're at, right? But for some people, a lot of you guys, jokes aside, have done a lot of karmic clearing work, and as you're clearing away the negative karma and negative energies from your life, that wheel's going to spin very favorable in your direction, aligning you with your destiny. So we know we do a lot of work to clear and cleanse. Some of this karma might have come from in this lifetime and choices made, or past lifetimes. It doesn't matter. So as you're clearing and healing yourself, especially as you're doing that energy clearing work, because that's what blocks up our energy, and you're releasing negative energies, blocks, and karmic energies, your stuff's opening up, your path moving forward, your frequency, your union. And so this is a destined connection. There are big changes that are coming and that are currently happening in your life. But of course, we don't like change, right? But the energy of the universe is always moving and flowing and encouraging you to move forward and to make changes. So if you're being guided to, like, you know, get guidance to do something, work on something, make some changes in your life. And it could be as simple, like a lot of you guys are making these changes related to ascension of, like, I say, cleaning up your life, cleaning up your body, cleaning up your energy, whatever it is. Pay attention. Know that this person is your twin flame and the universe is on your side. Like, that's the one thing I see about these connections, that the universe is always going to be aligned with you guys being together or bringing you together on every level. and working behind the scenes to make that happen. And so this is a card about aligning with your destiny. And we do that through shedding the karma and karmic energies that have been holding us back, so that you can really step into this version of your higher self that you're meant to be in this lifetime, and getting into your highest energetic alignment so that you can align with this twin flame union better. So when we're out of alignment, we're tired, we're cranky, we're overworking, I'm kidding, whatever it is, we tend to fall out of alignment with our twin flame. And so this is a connection where your alignment is so important and so powerful to staying aligned in this connection too. So the more that you come in alignment with yourself and your energy and your soul, the more you will align with this person too. And so we know that some of the problems I see with twin flames is in negative frequency or too low of a frequency, not trying to, but pushing this connection away. But when you're in your highest frequency, you will be so magnetic to yourself, right? But to your twin flame, your goals, your desires, and your destined path moving forward. So when we're out of alignment, we're making choices and decisions based out of that. And that's what I blame a lot of the past on, like just being out of alignment, we'll call it, right? So when we shift into a deeper resonance and alignment with ourselves and our soul and who we truly are at our core, shedding and stripping away a lot of negativities, ego beliefs, programming, we really can align with the highest version that we're meant to be. And this is how you align with your twin flame union. So we have a lot of powerful destined energies coming in. We're in the eclipse gateway, so we're not quite done. And I describe it like a tunnel, the eclipses, right? And when we go through that solar eclipse at the end of the month, which will be our new moon, it's like we're going to come out, see the other side, right? Come back into the light. Yeah, well, we start in the darkness of the moon and then into the light, right? So it's like coming through a tunnel, like it's like these, like, I don't go to these, but like these little kid rides, and you go to like Six Flags and pop through the tunnel, right? It's like that. But when we come out the other side, you're going to be very aligned with your correct path. If you guys have been with a karmic, or your twin flame has been with a karmic, or you're dealing with karmic energies, this is very important. This eclipse season, it's going to help you with that. Maybe it's going to help you to see things, or see deeper truths, or to realize things, or actually clear connections that are done. They're outdated. The contract's done. I know we love connections rooted in attachment, but for some, the karmic connections you're not meant to stay in, and you're going to know that, and you're going to know when these karmic connections are done, because you're no longer in love with this person. That's a big red flag, right? You're no longer in love with this person. You might be with them for the wrong reasons then at that point, right? And things like that. And I see a lot of connections across the collective where people choose to try to stay where they're no longer in a vibrational resonance, and it makes people sick, depressed, miserable, and things like this, and out of attachment. And so it's all about, as you're doing this work, your frequency is going to change, and you may fall out of resonance with things that are no longer aligned with you, but you're also at the same time aligning with what is for you. And that goes for your twin flame journey too. So we're doing a lot of karmic clearing this eclipse season, especially as this first series of eclipse very much aligns with our south node, and then towards the end of the year we're going to have a series that aligns with our north node, our destiny. So then if we want to go a little deeper with these eclipses from the beginning of the year to the end, we're clearing a lot of karmic baggage. This could be imprints, programs, patterns, things we need to work on, family issues, relationship issues. And then at the end of the year, we're going to be really aligned with our destined path. So this solar eclipse that we're going to come into after the equinox is helping us to align with our destiny in a powerful way. The best way that we can do that is to release the baggage from our past and to truly heal it, so we're not recycling these same patterns, behaviors, issues, stories, whatever it is, so we can move forward and really start anew, because that's what awakening requires of us, even if it's like over and over again too. So this is all about aligning with your destiny in a powerful way. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and some of you guys, this is like not valuing, it says something, but I love this card because it's very Venus energy. This Venus retrograde is requiring you to value yourself and your twin flame connection, okay? And maybe you're not seeing yourself fully. Some of you guys might not be seeing your DM fully. There's a lot of like, I don't know, like still issues that need to be worked out. You might not be seeing them in their full potential or yourself. You're being guided to clear away, and this is hard work, but you're being guided to clear away situations, connections. We talked about patterns most of all that are not good for you. And this could be, you know, you could have been friends with people for a really long time, but if they're just no longer in resonance or they really weren't good for you or like a bad influence, especially your energy and things like that. So during this time, we've had a lot of focus, especially starting the year with that Mars retrograde, and now we're in Venus retrograde. And Mars retrograde takes the masculine into patterns and now the feminine, right, with Venus retrograde. So you're being guided to really look at things that might be affecting your relationships and finances with Venus retrograde. Yeah, this could be overspending and bad habits or negative karmic relationship patterns, but also it can go a little bit deeper sometimes where you're being guided to look at things that are not good for your overall energy that might be affecting your relationships and your finances and things like that. So a lot of our karmic connections of the past were rooted on childhood wounds and core wounds around not feeling good enough, low self-esteem, or lack of confidence, because if you were truly healed in the past, you wouldn't put up with a lot of what you did. So as you're healing, you're really, really being guided to step into your value and to really see yourself in your highest light and to show up as that person too. This is how you're truly going to level up a lot of areas of your life. So this also indicates, we have the card in backspin, almost like Venus retrograde, but it also could indicate a block in this area where, you know, you're not valuing your time, your energy. This is a lot of lessons that have come up with me as a Venus sign, but so I'm good at kind of talking about it. But valuing yourself, this could be your gifts, who you are as a person and what you have to offer. This is getting rid of the people pleaser tendencies. If you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. That's simple. Like, right? And I've had, you know, if you don't feel like hanging out, you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. It's not aligned for you. And then I feel that this could be an awkward space that we're in as we're navigating these energies, but that will open you up to what is for you and for the universe to deliver you or bring you things that are going to bring you more joy and are more aligned with what you really want to be doing. So we're in this awkward space of still kind of clearing energies, but now we're doing the equinox activations on top of it. Great activation portal. Like I said, today's a great day for doing like DNA activation work. I have a whole, I hope, section in my website for that. Like I said, I have a lot of equinox activations, so you definitely want to be using this energy to do some activation work. I have tons of twin flame ones. Let's do a reading for the divine masculine side and just see what's going on. Sorry, my cat is in the way again. Let's do a reading for the masculine though. At least I've got her, ooh, sorry kitty. I've got her at work. So we're gonna go ahead and do a nice little collection of cards just to see what is going on. I'm just trying to count them so we have the same ones, don't ask. So, divine masculine. Okay. So, we're going to do a reading for the divine masculine collective, divine feminine. If you're watching, direct messages from your masculine. I'm afraid of commitment. And this is like learning each other's, you guys are wired up differently. You had different programming, different childhoods, and different previous experiences. Learning to love each other fully, and maybe even learning each other's love language. Like, right? Like, some of you guys have partners that need a ton of closeness. Some of them need space if you didn't notice. Like whatever is like people are needing for their energy. And I was explaining this to someone. that's because we express our energy differently, okay? And so maybe one person is like serious introvert and they need a lot of time to recharge alone and time to think and reflect. And maybe another person's an extrovert. They might get a buzz out of hanging out and being social or whatever it is. And so this is just an example, right? Like so people are wired up differently, and this is like about really loving each other in a healthy way, respecting each other's boundaries and independence, but also that time that you are sharing and spending together is clearly a very important part of being in a relationship. Twin flame can bring up and trigger unresolved issues, fears, and feelings. So if this person, and this is for the masculine, has some type of issue about not fully being ready to commit or hesitating or maybe a little slow to commit or having fears come up. I see this a lot in the work I do. I have all different issues that come to the surface that I help you guys with. So this might be about fully committing or whatever it is and things like that. So this is healing some type of fear or relationship fear. I'm on my way to you. I'm in love with you. A lot of you guys know that about the DM. Some of the DMs have been along a very long path to figure that out. Some of them knew it at instant, right? Instant seeing this person that you were that person. Some of them have been on like quite the long journey to figure it out. Like some DMs lose the DF and have to figure it out that way, or, you know, it doesn't matter. The universe is giving you both what you need to get into this union and this lasting union. Would love to see you guys spend the rest of your lives with this person and just have the most amazing, blissful time in that love bubble. And I always describe it, that's where you guys kind of end up together too. But sometimes there's deeper work to do. We have the Look Deeper card. There's more beneath the surface. Remain cool and centered. Take time to look at the deep underlying currents and follow your intuition. So there's so much more below the surface. I love this because it's like the subconscious, or also it's the spiritual, because there's a lot more at face value. So you're being guided to go deeper, yes, in this relationship. This is a twin flame connection, and it can be so rewarding what it's trying to teach you or what it's trying to heal within you. So you can really, you know, come out very expanded very fast from this. Pay attention to your intuition, dreams, symbolism, and synchronicity. A big part of what makes this connection different for people is the universe is guiding you. And the divine is really like, I like to say in between you, right? The divine is very involved, as it is in all areas of our life, but very involved in these connections. So you're seeing a lot of messages and signs and symbolism. Coexist, be as you are without harm to anyone or anything. Appreciate diversity as part of nature. Variety is the spice of life. And this is like embracing, I love it. Everyone is different, like good, right? A lot of people don't like that. It makes them uncomfortable. They want everyone to be like the same, whatever. But embracing that differentness, that uniqueness, which makes each of you a very different person, and that's okay. And I was kind of joking around this morning, like the duality of life, you might attract opposites. I always joke around and say, you know, I love vanilla cupcakes and my flame loves chocolate ones, and I don't really like chocolate. Like, right? You might find a lot of, that's just one example. In life though, if you're really ingrained in one belief, you might attract people of different beliefs to you to help you to heal something or to bridge that, or, you know, whatever it is. It just depends, right? So there's so many differences, yet twin flames are always complementary, and you're meant to be different. You wouldn't want to be dating yourself fully, right? So you're very different, yet you go together perfectly in so many different ways, okay? So love healing. Maybe you're here because this is what I love to do, heal your relationships. Maybe you found this video because you need some type of healing for your love life or just overall healing. A lot of times it isn't like illness. Yes, I heal illness. I'm not saying that. But a lot of times people are finding me for the ascension upgrades, or, you know, the activation work, or healing some type of issue you might be having or running into. It just kind of depends. Or maybe just wanting to heal this area, like I said, to up level it and do better. Maybe you've been doing fine in certain areas, but you just really like to do better. I help people up level all areas of their life, their energy, their business, their love life, whatever it is. Allow your heart to heal. As you open to love, your desires manifest more easily. If you feel like you're not master manifestor, you know, doing some type of relationship healing, love healing will help you in all areas of your life. It's going to ripple effect out. Enchanted flight, dare to dream. It's safe for you to take a chance. So This is about bringing your dreams to light. Divine Masculine, your twin flame, Divine Feminine is meant to help you to do just that. They're going to help you in so many different ways. This could be with your divine mission, your business, projects, whatever it is. They're going to help you multiply many different areas of your life and help you too. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say to get busy and do it. And I love this card because it represents spring. And we have the energy starts to move. The earth really begins to awaken and go active, especially from now through Beltane. And so we're in a powerful space energetically. I love it, right? And then it's like the earth awakens, the elementals come back, everything's starting to grow here. Like, right? Still, it got very cold today. That's the equinox. You might feel cold, you might feel wind, weird weather. You know, that's the equinox energy. There's a lot of energy in the air. We want to be tapping into that energy, whether for healing, manifestation work, whatever it is. Ask for help. And I know a lot of you guys have a hard time with this, and you're probably going to need help with your healing journey and your ascension. In fact, I recommend always working with a good healer because it's going to help you in so many different areas, okay? Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And that's why I have so much resources. Even if you just need a phone call under readings, you need some energy work, easy, right? So if you need help, get it. I have so many amazing coaching packages on there, and it's pretty easy, my site, to navigate. So go with what you're guided to. I have really good coaching. I always say to do the twin flame coaching. It's 6 calls. I have designed it to help you to heal your attachment issues, inner child issues, past relationship issues. And it's very easy just to do those calls. And we go in, and I know where to go with you guys and how to help you through this. And it will really help you to release old blocks and energies and to heal old issues. And it's easy to do. So I have that twin flame coaching package, which is amazing for you guys. A lot of times people get it and do it, and they stay doing it forever, just to let you know, because they find so many benefits of like helping you on so many powerful levels too. So I have a lot of different resources on my site. Check it out. I'm definitely going to be around big time. Like I said, doing equinox stuff. Okay, 9 of Cups. Not satisfied with your wish. Okay, so this is some of you guys aren't getting what you want. This is my like master manifester. He's, manifesting anything he desires, but there is a block here. Perhaps you feel a little blocked in your creative energy or just your overall energy, feeling sluggish, tired, unmotivated, and this is just about life. Perhaps it's the creative energy and feeling uninspired. Perhaps it could be with the manifesting, and you're trying to manifest and something hasn't happened yet, or it's feeling slow, or you just want to be able to do it better. It just kind of depends. So this is like a lot of these cards for the DM today are focused on manifesting. Maybe this is your union and it hasn't fully materialized, as union is something we manifest. Yes. And how it goes is going to depend on your thoughts, beliefs, and how you're manifesting it, why the inner work is so important. So this is finding balance, and I love this card because it's my Archangel Gabrielle Temperance card. But this is like having a beautiful, balanced, peaceful, harmonious relationship. But this is about coming into your inner balance during this time with the equinox. So as the light and dark aspects are balanced, and day and night, we're being guided to really come into our strongest balance during this time. But also balance between the divine feminine and divine masculine energies is very important in these twin flame relationships too. So perhaps you're being guided to focus on your inner peace and inner balance and even inner happiness during this time. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is my teamwork card. And usually sometimes this could be, it's not all the time, but some of you guys might work together with your twin flame, or you might have met at work, but not for everyone. Maybe some of you guys are being guided to do some type of work. Me and my twin flame do a really big project together or something like that, right? You might be guided to do projects or light work, what I'm getting at, right? To do some type of light work or helping the planet together. This is actually what twin flames came here to do. You came here to embody these sacred union templates and codes, and to heal and to clear out your relationship templates, and to embody this higher template of divine union. And you came here to help other people, whether this is other twin flames or people with their ascension or their spiritual awakening journey. This is actually what twin flames are here. So I see that happening. Once you've healed, you're probably going to see people struggling and maybe say something or help in some way. I see it happening, and I love this. So you're being guided to learn right now and to heal, knowing that's where it's going, by the way. And maybe some of you guys are like, yeah, right. Yeah, it's where it's headed. And maybe some of you guys are like, oh yeah, this is suddenly happening. And maybe some of you guys are like, nah, I'm like an expert. I've been doing that for a long time. Doesn't matter where you're at with it. You're being guided to heal. The healing doesn't stop, and continue to heal yourself, right? And to continue to work on yourself, knowing that it's going to activate big things and big changes in your life in a positive way. So this is working together with your twin flame in some way. It could be on anything. Some of you guys might go have family, but more sometimes light work, helping the planet. This could be like, maybe both of you feel very passionate about certain things, like helping people in different areas. Or maybe you'll notice, like me and my twin flame, that you actually have pretty similar gifts or things you're into, or whatever it is. You know, your gifts, they're powerful and amazing together, and individually too. But first you got to activate your gifts individually and know yourself and tap into that. But when you do that with your twin flame, you're going to activate gifts together. You're very strong together because you have shared gifts and abilities and telepathy and things like that. Okay, I'm going on that note, but have a beautiful day. If you need me, just go ahead and sign up for any activations, healings, readings, anything like that on my website, sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. Have a beautiful day.